Oof! Right, it's time to join the most prestigious of factions, groups, / armies. And that would be the oh so gorgeous Imperials. Now normally I wouldn't really go for the Imperials. Don't know why, I just think they're a bit sort of aggressive maybe, in the fact that they just seem a bit, I don't know, like lots of rules, very enforced, very sort of, I don't know, they all look a bit the same, militaristic innit, whereas the Stormcloaks, they're rebels, aren't they? And I like that. No matter the, you know, the goal, I like the rebellion stuff. It's always fun to see shit get turned on its head. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Exactly. Stormcloaks rule. They always will. But I did Stormcloaks last time, so for fairness, I'll do Imperials this time. Of course. It's like last time, I was a sneaky, dagger-wielding madman. Now, I'm an upfront, in-your-face, fire-wielding madman. Well, sparks for now. I mean, I love these gloves. I mean, Daedric are going to look a lot better on me, of course, but I still need to get the transmutation, which will come. Oh, here we go. Have I got a bounty?
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I thought that was for me.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult
Oh
and
God.
sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow.
Alright,
strikes forward
let's
like
try and get in here then.
Yes?
I'm just
Heard they
trying
were
to
forming the Dawn Guard.
get in. I don't want any trouble. Well, I do, but you know, minimal trouble, please. Actually, what level am I?
Huh?
Huh? 27. I thought I was at level 40 something. Ah, no. Come on now. I thought.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's
shit.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
I thought I was like level 40 odd.
He doesn't have the men.
That's not what
Yo,
my
Doc
scouts
Mitchell,
report,
talk to me.
sir.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do
Yes.
you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I believe you've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Exactly. You know it. Hinter. You know it. Oh, baby. I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding. It's not a cause, it's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General.
Ricka.
And you survived
Talk.
Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive.
Oh, yes.
I've got a good
yes.
feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass
Pretty
that,
redheads.
and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Now that's the thing. I have never seen a ginger Indian. Interesting. I can handle anything you throw at me.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
Ooh. What's the fort? Hrogstad.
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Look at you. Trying to spread your shit to the rest of the world. Look at you. Look at you. Send Bobs. You fucking disgrace. Consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Easy.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Easy.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his...
I'm in.
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in solitude.
Oh.
I feel nothing but shame.
I better run away because that was the person who did that. Clear out Fort Hragstad. Well, that's easy enough, innit? It's just banditos, right? I do that all the time. It's up here as well. Lovely. I might have to get myself a... Yeah, sure. Your Viking genes. Yeah. Don't even try. Don't even try. Now, that'd be a world I wouldn't want to live in. So I think I'd just off myself. If there were a bunch of you running around, I'd just kill myself. That'd be it. I'd go, well, you know, it's been alright. I'd get my 100 plats and then I'll just take a load of painkillers or something. Drink a load of Jack Daniels, then, I don't know, jump in front of a taking off plane or something. It's gotta be spectacular. How do I get in here? There's gotta be a nice little hole, right? Surely. Nothing is impenetrable. Ah, here we go. That's a gaping hole. Oi. You'd have thought they'd have, like, you know, put the door down or something. Just so randos like me can't get in. Right, where is everyone then? Have I got to go inside or have I just got to shadow me? I'm going by the assumption I need to be inside. Okay, just say clear the fort, and I don't think they're all going to be sat outside. Although it is a lovely day, so potentially. You're right down there, Shadowmere. Before I even get there, I think Shadowmere will have killed him. He's one hard nut. Nah, maybe not, but he's tough. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Wait, hang on. Isn't this one of the places where there's like a massive fight?
You won't get the best of me.
Oof. I think so. I don't remember exactly. But what I do know is that I thought I saw something then, but no. What I do know is that on the PS3 version, when you do get in those big fights, it lags like arse. So I'm thinking, how's this gonna fare? I'm thinking this should be a little bit better. Clear out for, what was it, Hragstad. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be sort of less laggy. I'd like to hope, at least, anyway. Yeah, because here on the PS3 version, when there's like that big army fighting you, I might use some, since these people are all about the hand-to-hand, I might use Frostbite. Oh shit! There we go. I'm gonna say, is he made of stamina? Holy shit. He's just sprinting at my head. Can't believe that. I don't even know how they manage it. I know for a fact if someone put frostbite on me, I'd be done. I'd go nowhere. But then again, my stamina is, you know, low as shit. So I guess that makes sense. But even when I was having fairly high stamina, because I was all about that one-handed, you know, sword battles. When someone throws me, I was going nowhere.
What you gonna do?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Pray to Stendar while you can. Lord have mercy on you.
Don't take my head off. Please. Klye? Fuck. I probably would have that name if I was Russian, yeah. Well, maybe. I haven't got the plat, mate. Mate. Where's your plat? Alright? Chili fucking beans. It'll happen. Right? It will happen. Eventually. I wonder if I've got anything on me. I don't think I... Nah. I thought I might have picked up something on my travels, as I generally do. I just pick up random shit. Have I... Oh, I've won already. Wow, that was quick. Right then. Ricker. I did it. Hurry the fuck up, mate. I'm working on Neverwinter. Terror, which is broken. Mad Max just goes through, is broken. It kinda... So I'm not doing that. Darksiders, Infamous, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, easy peasy, and Dark Souls 3, easy peasy, right? Let me tell you, right, whilst it's loading up, it'll probably load up by the time I get there, but, almost got the Neverwinter plat. Calm down. Done and done, mate, this is easy. The Dragon's thing, I found a way, so I'll be doing that. Epic Dungeons, I'm on 7,000 item score, or item level, I think they're calling it now. It used to be called gear score, now it's item level. I'm on 7,000, I need 7,500. I just need to do a few more campaigns, and I'll be there.
True, I may look the part of that.
Easy. And then I can do the dungeons, and then I have to do some random shit, which is easy enough, and then find all the little scry knobs.
Tell me again
Easy.
I
know where they are. Hello.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed.
Yeah, you best be.
But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
Well, not anymore. I finished it, mate. Finished Borderlands.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an
1 and
oath
2.
binding you to the service of the Emperor.
Well, this is going to be a good
and thus
screenshot.
to every citizen of the Empire.
The back of
Are you
fucking
prepared to make that
Ricky.
commitment?
I'm ready to take the oath.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor.
Upon my honor,
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great
Wait, the
empire.
Emperor? I've killed 2 of them.
May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty.
Nah.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire.
I have killed 2 emperors. Fuck the Empire.
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once
Hello
you're in
there,
the
Professor.
Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Bling! Oh yeah. Alright, Rika. Give me the
Tell
Give me
me
the goods.
again why I'm wasting men.
Welcome to
chasing
the
after
Legion
a fairy
Auxiliary. Listen up. If Ulfric gets
Whoa.
his hand... Huh?
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions?
What happened there?
I thought the
Welcome
moot
to the
chose
Legion
king.
Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown.
Ah, the Jagged Crown.
We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
The rest of
Easy.
my men are already assembling outside.
There's a word of
Corvin
power in there
Chamber.
as well, so
I'll meet you there as
Chop,
soon
chop.
as I finish up here.
yes.
Don't wait
You're
for
backing
me.
Ellison.
Get to Corvin
Also, I'm not
Chamber.
going to go get myself outfitted because the armor is poo.
Heard about
And
what you
if I
did,
wanted that armor,
killing those foul witches. Well done, companion.
okay, thank you. If I wanted that, I would just you know, steal it from a corpse. If I was truly wanting that, or I could just smith it, I suppose. Right, where am I off to? Right, where's over here? Over here? Where is it? I don't see the marker. Am I blind? I think I've gone blind. Oh, there it is. It's over here. Ah, shit. I'll have to go there and run. Thankfully, used to be an adventurer like her. She ain't no fucking adventurer, I'll tell you that. Right. Legate Rika, or Rika, however you want to pronounce it. I bet we'd call her Reek. Is a fucking idiot sometimes. Last time I joined the Imperials, I got pissed off with Rika. I don't remember why exactly, but something triggered me. I got full on bass boosted noise and I started shaking, right? Triggered.
LOL.
Oh, gee. Cheers, mate. Oh, that's given me a big ol' stiff. But that's because I've got arthritis, so there is that. Hang on, I want to know what love is. I also want to know how many dungeons have I cleared out. Is it considered combat? No. General? Here we go. Dungeons cleared, 26. Fuck her, no, just over halfway. Well, that's not good. Is it Spriggan? There is a Spriggan over there. I was gonna say. Jesus. Oh, really? Well, yeah, she does, yeah. She does say, fuck the list, cut his nose off. I suppose that's one thing. But I think the thing that annoys me is like the fact she doesn't do anything. Come on. These mongoloids. You know, you've got all these people. This massive army. And half of them are just
Good
shit.
to see you, my friend.
Look who
I
it
knew
is.
you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
Well, well. I know what you mean about his old ruins.
You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Well, who is the Emperor right now? Because I've killed the Emperor. So I'm curious. Get in there. Fucking pussies. Oh. Where's my backup? Oh, hang on. Not that. There we go. fucking wizard with a knife in me anus. A knife? Arrow. Why'd I say knife? Why have I got bolts on still? Oh. Ah, you can't see them if I walk. I'll just keep walking then. I don't even have the bolts on. Don't worry about it. Have they... Nope. Not even showed up. Save? Save? Why would I save? No need. Isn't there just like a chest in here? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Master level. That basically means it's going to take 7,000 years to do it, but I'm happy to try. Oh, we found the sweet spot. Okay. Oof, you cheeky bastard. I'm always happy to give it a go. Lower than that then. And we got the good music as well. Okay. Higher? Fuck! Lower. Oh my god, look who it is. It's me nan. I can't believe it. Oh yeah. First try. Can you believe it? Yeah, it is a chest. With some sacks. Hell yeah. I mean, I think I can... Ah, fuck it. I was gonna say, maybe I could... Well, I could sell it. Doesn't weigh much. Fucking hell. Ooh! And guessed. It's me nan's. Oh, hang on. What was he doing there? Oh, fucking pillock. Oh shit. Right. I don't think that my boys have followed me. Oh, well. Teleportation is a wonderful thing. Oh my fucking god, get off me. I'm hoping they're not going to do that thing that happened yesterday with the, what do you call them? What are they? The companions, where they were like all over me. That was awesome. No, I'm not 27. Actually, kind of far off with that, but I'm going to call you Nan anyway. I've just killed like a load of my own soldiers. Don't suppose it matters, because they're fucking useless anyway. Yeah, Super Stardust Nova HD knows. I am about... Well, I am 6, but 5 is close enough. Hi. I've been 6 for like 9 years. This is weird, right? All these Stormcloaks in here. And yet when I was with the Stormcloak Rebellion, there was like absolutely no one on my side. Oh, hang on. I see some tasty. Oh, there's nothing in it. What's the point in Skyrim if you don't play God mode? As in like God mode as in cheat the fuck out of it? Is that what they're trying to say? Remove thine vocal cords. 2 gold. Wow. Holy shit. That trophy is looking close as shit. Why would anyone... Right, here's a question. Hang on. I'd steal a shirt from a shirtless man. Is that like a philosophical question? She hates throwing stuff out. She's a hoarder. Oh my god. I bet she's got all old sponges just in a shelf somewhere. It's like, no, you can't throw the sponges away. You need the sponges. Old pieces of like chewing gum just hanging around underneath tables and such. Oh, do I have the... Yes. The ebony claw. Hang on a second. Oh, wrong button. Fucking let me see. Hang on, if I can get it on a nice angle, preferably the Kurt angle, I can zoom in on it with my amazing zoom power. Fox, butterfly, dragon. Easy. Fox, butterfly, dragon.
Some kind of stone claw?
Shush.
I wonder what it's used for.
Fox, butterfly, dragon. There we go. Ta-da!
Good job.
Yeah, I did do this like a month ago. Actually, we'll find out. But that was on the PS Triple. Got the PS4 version now. Yeah. It was last month. Oh, it was a month ago tomorrow that I got the plat. Oh, baby. Oh. Wait, she felt bad about stealing? Really? Felt bad about stealing in a game? Did anyone even, like, see him take the horse? Because if they did, it's a different story. I mean, you wouldn't feel bad, you'd feel annoyed that, you know, they can catch you doing something so heinous. You know, you can't have your reputation be destroyed, can you? You don't want to spend a night in the dungeon. Or several nights in the dungeon, I should say. Ooh. I'd call that ridiculous. I have stolen many horses, never felt bad. Good. I mean, I'd feel embarrassed if I... Hang on, that's too fucking heavy. I'd feel embarrassed if I stole a horse and felt bad. Think, what is going on if that's happening? If I'm nicking horses in games and feeling bad, something has definitely happened. You know, within the brain. I gotta like find a little tuggy, ain't I? Here's a tuggy. Oh! Oh, hang on, that was a soul gem. Ah. I did everything that was necessary. Oh no, it's a load of Draugr. Well, that's your problem now, boys. I'm off. Hang on, is that a book of... Oh, it's ruined. What's the point? Why even live? Better than TV? Well, TV's shit, so that's not saying much. Cheers. Nice backhanded compliment. I mean, I suppose Game of Thrones is good. This is as close as you're gonna get to Game of Thrones, I suppose. With my fucking northern voice. Here we go.
Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
I know some things. Oh god. Come on, are you gonna initiate? I'll do it then. Fine. Ooh. Get out of the way, you fucking idiot! Why Hadvar? Shift your fucking head! There we go. Ooh! Cheers, love. There we go. Correct. I am stuck. There we go. Third person for the win. Yes. Damp vlogs. Nan. Jesus Christ, we don't want any of that. Come on. Chill out with that. That's a little bit too saucy for me. I've seen something very similar to that. But I can't reveal it here, of course. Give me the words. Where's Toilet Chump when you need him? Baby. Yeah, of course you can add me. If you want to add me, go ahead. To make it easier for you. There you go. Kaboom! If it ever loads. There we go. Look, I've even got everything on the side there, look. Languages. 1. It's a good job there's an S on the end of languages, because I only speak 1. That's like saying it will cost 1 golds. Ah, dear. Anyway. We've done that. We've got the crown. We're off. We're going to give that to your boy. Hang on. Hang on. Look what's happened here. Can you believe it? What is that picture? What is that? Kind of reminds me of someone from Warframe, but not the thingy guy. What? Select the custom list. No thanks. You're not in my trophy boys yet. I've only got one list. Trophy boys. There's a few people in there who are my trophy boys. But I had another list. I didn't realise it would show up like that, which is a good thing that I deleted that list. I deleted it because I was going around to my brother's house, and I realised that he could see my lists if I went on the PlayStation. So I took it off for that specific purpose. However, now I know that it shows you who's popping up in these lists when I add a friend. I'm very glad I deleted it. Mine was very similar to that last one. I mean, it wasn't like racist or anything. It was just, I suppose some people would consider it offensive. I mean, around here, where I'm from, even as a kid we were saying this kind of stuff, so, you know, it's kind of in my vocabulary just as, like, normal. It's kind of tricky not to say it a lot. I mean, I'll say it, because I don't really care. But it was faggot downies. And that's got a few people in it, but, you know, about 6 or 7 people in there. They were my faggot downies. You know, it's just what we used to say. I mean, faggot over here doesn't even mean anything, really. A faggot is like a meatball, or a bundle of sticks you used to make a fire.
Whiterun and the Rift.
I always knew a... Fucking
We'll be there to stop him.
Doc Mitchell! Stop. Yeah, I always knew a faggot as a meatball, and then I found out it was like slang for a gay, and I was like, what?
But it's only Ulfric will want to take Whiterun.
Here's the crown.
Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
That's what I like to hear. I'll get the full report from Legate Ricka. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgrove of Whiterun.
Fucking South
We
Park.
have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Okay. Give me these fat trophies. You see, I never knew it as like the bundle of sticks thing. I heard about the one later on, but I knew about the meatball thing as a faggot because you can get them from basically every supermarket ever. That is not what I want to do there. What is going on with that? let's get rid of this misc. Here we go. Yeah, basically every supermarket will just sell faggots. They don't actually taste very good, so I wouldn't recommend having them, but yeah. You'd see them in like little boxes in like the frozen section, just a little box of faggots. And I was like, what are they? Oh, meatballs? That's disgusting. And I had them, and I'm like,
Lightly armored means light on your feet.
Exactly.
Smart.
I mean, I'm not friends with anyone really, so the thing is, if you're offended by a
Dragon to
word,
attack Kyne's Grove.
then something has clearly gone wrong.
Why there?
It's just weird that someone could just say something and you're like, oh my god, and then it like physically affects you. Like, oh my god, that's weird. Imagine just hearing something and it physically injures you. Now that'd be terrible. Imagine living like that.
May the
Hi.
gods watch over your battles, friend.
I have a massage.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it.
Ulfric plans to attack Whiterun.
I see. Give the papers to my steward.
Fucking Manchester. You mad? What are you going there for? You'll get killed. Nah, you'd be right. Manny T. I was given strict instructions.
Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun,
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak.
Okay.
What is it
Don't,
that you need?
no, don't do that.
Bring
Thank
me
you.
my pen. And the good part.
Oh dear. I mean, yeah, free speech. And I know people don't want to come off as a cunt and all that, but I don't know. I mean, there's different ways to do it. Like, you don't just walk up to some random fella and go, "Oh, you're ugly as shit. LOL, free speech. Suck my knob." You know what I mean? You don't. That's different. But I mean, just being able to say things just in passing and in general conversation, you know, I don't think that should be a bad thing. Like, if I'm talking to someone and I just say the word, I don't know, Downey, let's say, You know, some people might be like, can't say that. Like, my mum will say it all the time. Like, there's this woman who was on the weather. She does like, well, it's on the news, and then she shows up on the weather and does like, she's a meteorologist.
Give us a straight answer.
Every time she comes on, she's holding this this button thing, you know, to change the image. But she holds it with her arm like really extended, and it looks like an L shape. So I've taken to calling her Right Angle, because I don't remember her real name. So I just say, hey look, it's Right Angle. And my mum was like, what are you calling that for? I was like, look at her arm. Look at the way she's holding it. So it's just like, that's fine, because she never hears that.
Yes.
And there's also this woman on the news who has a really sort of square head, and I call her a me, you know, from the Nintendo Wii. She looks exactly like a me. She's got like the like hair that's all stuck together and shiny and a really square head. And there's also this other fella who does it's like a property TV show. Like they go around looking at houses and stuff. He looks like a Lego man. It's great. He walks like one as well. It's awesome. I've brought a message from the Isle of Whiterun.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
So yeah, it's like
taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful.
There's they'll never hear that from me, and I'd never say that to them, obviously, because it would hurt their feelings, I suppose. I'd say, you look like a Lego man, or I call you Right Angle. I've called you Right Angle for several years now. You know, I wouldn't say that, because there's no need to just bring that shit up. Like, there's people who specifically go like to places or go online, whatever, just to call people names, and it's like, I mean, some people don't give a shit, like me. I don't care, because it's just, you know, just a word from a faceless person. I don't even mind. But there are certain things you can say about people, I think, as long as you don't say it directly to their face, or, you know, certain groups of people. Don't say it to their face. Just, if you have that opinion, but then don't sort of show it to everyone, if you know what I mean. Like, if you are racist, you don't like Asian people, let's say, yeah, you really don't like them, you don't have to announce it to the entire world that you don't like them, right? For whatever reason you might feel that way, you don't have to announce it. Just, you know, keep it within yourself, and there you go. What's going on over here anyway?
City walls are already falling apart.
You know, it's just whatever.
Returned with my axe.
People are gonna do what they want to do, aren't they?
I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all.
Oh, now, baby.
They're loading them.
Come on, let's do this.
So, he wants to take my city.
The Stormcloaks
walls intact.
In force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if it lags then. I want to see if this lags like it did in the PS3 version, because in the PS3 version it was you know, a little bit sort of fucky, let's say. Oh, Nan, what are you doing? Fine, enjoy yourself with whatever you're doing. I'll just have to imagine, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say any more. You can imagine what I'm gonna imagine. There you go. I'll put that in your mind. It's a lovely thought. I can imagine you, No, you mean Nan. You mean Nan. Calm it down. Boy. Reminds me of fucking Phantasm. Oh my lord. That was a weird film. Look, it's the egg. Hell yeah. Anyway, go and do the gardening. With a tutu on and pom-poms in your hand. Wearing a dog mask. And making frog noises. That's what I imagine you're gonna do.
This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion! Ah!
There we go. Easy. Oh, what you doing out here, old woman?
Please, someone do something.
You have picked a very bad place to be. Oh, hang on. Gotta kill the general, of course. Very important. I love how the Stormcloaks have, like, no health. And yet, the Draugr are, like, invincible. Oh, sorry. I did... don't know why. Oh, my lord. Wait. Look at him. Thinking they're on. Come back. They want to attack Whiterun. They can certainly try. God. I'm curious then, because it said defend the like the gate or something, defend the barricades, right? And because I can like fail that, can I fail this entire thing? Interesting.
You mate?
Oh, do I have to like listen to the Jarl? Can I just go back and no, I can go
I was sure to find you.
straight to Tullius. So I can actually fail this. Really? Now that would be interesting. If I just sort of like sat back and didn't really do anything. It'd be very interesting to see if like the Stormcloaks just ran in and then took Whiterun. How would I proceed from there? I don't know if that would be possible. I mean, logically, it should be. You know, they should be able to do it, because if I've not helped, then you know, I'm like the biggest asset they've got. Of course, the Dragonborn is the determining factor in basically everything.
Fletching
it's so weird.
It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
It's weird, like... Very strange. Right then. I did it.
We need the rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard. By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl.
Oh wow.
Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take
Quester?
this blade.
I am a
your new
Quester, that's
station
right.
And responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I.
Yeah, what are my new orders, sir?
You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you.
I'm not even a
You'll
soldier.
be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricca will have important tasks
Lengthy
for you,
speedrun.
and will need you when we reclaim the capital.
Welcome to my Skyrim speedrun, where I'll be doing everything in the game, getting the platinum trophy within about I don't know how long I've been doing it for. Again, 60 something hours. Yes, sir.
For the Emperor.
For the dead emperors. That's right. Although I'm too fat now, so thanks for that, you dick. That's not anything, is it? Nah, I thought there might be like a map. Howdy doody. Come on. I'm trying.
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of
Yeah, cheers, lad. Yeah.
South of
Is it enchanted?
Can't find a trace of them.
I forget what he gave me. I don't even know. But what I should be doing is enchanting these bad boys. Fortify sneak, because that gives the most. And do that. Kaboom. Now that is some fat cash popping in here. Look at that. Oh. Oh, fuck. You know, there is one game I want to get the plat for. Because it doesn't take too long to do. I mean, it can. How long have I been streaming for? 51 minutes. And I am... Oh. What's it say? Is it a picture of a penis? I've just been added to the group. That generally means there's going to be a message in there, so I best be cautious. I mean, being a mage is pretty handy. Yeah. I've done 26 hours. Wow. Well, that's not too bad. It's me, Stealer of Souls. I never would have guessed. Do I want to... Oh god, yes, I want to sell that. Definitely. Look at that bad boy. Very nice. Let's get that done. And let's get this done. Chuff it now. My enchanted shit is gonna be awesome. Hang on. Are these the gauntlets I'm wearing? No. If they're the gauntlets I'm going to be wearing, I'll probably want to get something like Fortify Heavy Armor. Just so I'm strong. Another thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need to make like an armor set that is purely for smithing. Oh my god. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I need to make something that, like an armor set that is just smithing based. I'll just drop something. I'm sure I don't. Actually, I'll level up first and I'll drop something. Because when I've got the smithing set, anything I make becomes like more effective. Same goes for like potion shit. But then again, I don't make potions, but you can do certain stuff like, you know, enchantments are stronger and all that stuff. That's 60, right? Yeah. Although I don't really need that, but I'm just thinking maybe I should go for it. Can I get enchant? No. That's not really necessary. I see. Well, we'll get that eventually. My smithing's too low to really bother with just yet. Can I get pickpocketing up? I can. Well, there we go then. I still need to do quite the hefty amount of pocketing the picks. I have 2 ebony swords for some reason. Can I enchant them? I might as well. Come on! If I can, that is. I don't know yet. Yeah, I can. Ebony sword. Just because they're going to be like super super good. Is it fire that's the best? Well, frost is the best so far, right? Is that right? Yeah. Oh no, Magicka. Magicka. Oh, absorb health. Absorb health. Bloody hell. There we go. Fat cash from that. Absorb health. Lovely. Can I, you know, I might as well look for other things. I'll do the daggers, why not? I've got loads of them. And I don't have that much thingies, do I? Soul gems, which is a bit of a problem. I mean, I've got a few of the lessers, but I mean, come on, lessers are shite. They'll do the job though. You know, they'll give me the power of voodoo. Voodoo? You do what? Remind me of the babe. Oh my god, it's you play games. Hello there. Have you made any videos lately? I've yet to check because I'm a fucking mongoloid. I've been too busy, right, watching absolute crap. I've been watching some videos I've already watched for some reason. I don't know why, but YouTube keeps like recommending videos I've already watched. I'm like, well, I did like it. I suppose I better watch it. And I just watch it again.
Christmas!
Day.
Oh my gosh. You absolute fucking mentalist, mate. Full mentalist.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
Cheers, lad. Much appreciated. You know it. Big love. I am full gay for you. I am into traps, that's right. That's correct. LOL. I'm gonna get attacked if I go there. This fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy. Look at him. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you even online? You best be online. Christ almighty. If you're not, that's gonna be a shame. Come on, load, you fucking... It's not gonna do it, is it? Oh no, it is. You're not online, are you? Yeah, madman. Unless I've missed you. Sorry. Sad times. Let's just do the quest. How many missions are there in this quest line? I think it's quite a few. I'm thinking there's like... Hang on. I'm thinking there's like... I know, right? And mate, you should see my notifications. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I get absolutely bombarded. Constantly. Constant barrage of Fortnite invites. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Did I? Oh my god. I was going so fast. Too fast, mate. Too fast. I'll find you again. I will. I will. I will. Right. Start from the beginning. No! Here we go. Here we go. Slow and steady. Slow. There we go, look. Slow. Look! Even this... fucking spanner is playing Fortnite. Get it off. Get it off. I don't want to see it. Holy shit. That is... oh. What is going on? Let me tell you. If you're playing Fortnite, you better be getting that platinum trophy. You know, because it's totally doable. What's happened with my hands? There we go. It took a little while to ignite. Probably wet from all the snow. Anyway, yeah. Let's be getting that fat plat. I don't know anyone who has the platinum trophy for
Something to report?
Fortnite. And I know people who've got the platinum trophy for Super Meat Boy.
The General and I have
so,
our disagreements.
You know.
But he's the best cook. Many of my countrymen joined the rebels.
Reporting for duty.
I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents.
Oh my god.
But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Alistair. Fortnite platinum playthrough. Oh my god, don't even. Don't even. I don't want to think about that. Could you imagine? Mate, Tamriel is feeling good currently. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, Alistair. You're gonna love this. Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts. Oh, there we go. Down here somewhere. Find the Stormcloak courier. Well, can I go in Windhelm? I mean, he's gonna be fucking off, but yeah, I'm gonna just go in Windhelm anyway. Right. Fortnite. I need to look up the rarity, right? Because I can't do it on here. Well, I can actually, but you know what? I will. Although I will do it on my computer. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it on the stream so everyone can see it. Bloody Nora. Right, the courier's in here. So let's pause the game. Let's look at the rarity of Fortnite, shall we? I mean, someone's going to be playing it. Angel. They're playing it. Ooh. Right. They're playing the best game of all time. Here we go. Look, Fortnite. Lovely. It's weird how the new God of War is called God of War. Like, the hell, dude. Very strange. Just God of War? That's confusing. How do I like to see the whole thing? If I go on the trophies, I can... Sorry, B-tips, but, you know. I've got to out you publicly. Alright. Fortnite. Oh god, they've got that as well. I thought so. Fortnite. This guy has a million games, so we're going to be here for some time. Fortnite. Where are we? Come on. I've probably gone past it because I'm an idiot. I always go past stuff. I'm too quick. Oh my god, PlayStation Home. They weren't quick enough to get all the trophies, were they? Don't have Demon Souls? Right, whatever. I'll stop criticising. I've gone past it, haven't I? I've gone past it. Unless it's done that thing where it hasn't loaded up. Come on. Come on, I want to be quick, but, you know, I gotta find it. Fortnite, where are you? Ugh, Resident Evil 4 doesn't have capitalization. That's awful. Thing is, if it went in alphabetical order, I think I'd be able to find it a bit easier. I think I can change it to do that, but it's on the default listings. Yeah. No, I can't change it. Weird. Why is it not? Oh, maybe they're playing like the thingy version, like the not the 69. Boy, maybe they're playing the not proper version, if you know what I mean. Just the battle royale. Who has it for real? Because I have the game for real. Most people just have the battle royale portion, don't they? I mean, I think they have it. I think they do. Because I'm sure this fella were playing it. Yep, there we go. Good. Right. 0.1. Right. As expected. Platinum trophy. Craft your first weapon. 8.1. 8.1 craft your first weapon. This is how ludicrous this shit is. This is why I would never do it. You know, all this is fine. You know, all this shit, easy, easy, easy. This is all easy peasy mode, right? Guardian Angel. Ridiculous. Where's the one? Fully explore 1,500 zones. Ridiculous. Kill 20,000 mist monsters. Ridiculous. 1,000 play with others. Not so bad. Which one's the one? Oh fuck. Which one's the one with the kill a billion gnomes or something? No. Where's the billion fucking? 500,000 structures. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just the amount of grind is too fucking high. So yeah, I'll go for it. Ah dear. Oh, I don't even play Fortnite. If I was going to play Fortnite, I would not be playing Battle Royale because I find it so samey and boring, and you know what I mean. Like you just do the same thing every time.
This here's Candlehearth Hall.
Say no day couriers lately.
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
His life is in danger.
Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me.
How about I'll try and whack the shit out your head?
I tend to keep my patron. Now, that won't be necessary. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
I'll go get him, don't worry. I've got legs. Ah, dear. Anyway, Alistair, you're gonna like this one. Observe my magicka. Watch it not work now.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of the Candlehearth Hall.
Oh yeah. Mmm. Oh my god. Hang on. Sharkwanda. Where have I seen that picture before? I've seen that picture somewhere before. Holy shit. Where's that from? That is so familiar. Hang on, I need my horse. That is going to bug the shit out of my head now. I'm going to be like going cross-eyed, trying to think. Have I seen that on like 4chan or something? Probably 4chan. Or maybe like one of those Facebook things where it's like a meme. Well, if you'd even call things on Facebook memes, it's just pictures of like donkeys or something and saying like, oh, hello. It's like, what is that? It's not even a meme. It's just a picture with some white text on it. Calm down. Yeah, you got one of them faces. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, Alistair, I've got infinite magicka. That's how good I am. Yeah, one of them faces, eyes, mouth, preferably a nose. You know, it's not essential, but you know, you can have them. This guy's just running, right? So in theory, I should just be able to catch up. Instead of trying to figure out where he'll be going to next. Although she did say it'll be like, you know, back there eventually, but I can't be arsed with all that. I'm going to try and pickpocket the fella. Which obviously means I'm going to have to do a quick save. Because my pickpocketing is not all that high. And let me tell you, right, back on the subject of trophies, because that's important. Right, let me tell you. Oh, where's he gone? What happened there? Oh my god, what's he doing? Teleporting madman. I'm not specifically averse. Hi.
No time to talk. Out of my way.
Okay. Turn around then. Okay. I'm not specifically averse to...
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry, I will. Grindy trophies. Because I'm not. I mean, I want to go for the Terror Plat and the... Come on, I need you to...
No time to talk. Out of my way.
How am I hidden? Oh my god. 90% chance? Oh. And he does it. And he fucking does it. Absolute mad lad. Oh, what am I preparing myself for? I was twerking yesterday. Hard af. My weave fall off and I peed my pants. Psst, girl. I spilled my chicken and watermelon everywhere.
Can't wait
You
to
see,
kill another of Ulfric's boys.
we've had a very similar experience.
Stay alert.
So I can connect with you on that one.
Merry Christmas!
Sorry for playing Fortnite.
You fucking best be. Ah,
Something to
dear.
report?
You are
Very
mental.
good. Let's see what you have here.
Absolutely
Interesting. They
mad.
know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Right. You see, the thing is, let me talk about
Take my
Fortnite.
leave, then.
Let me talk about Fortnite. It's not a bad game, okay? Because I played it for ages, right? What cartridge do I put in my Game Boy Color to play this? Skyrim, obviously. You wouldn't put Pokemon Gold in there, would you, you dafty? Get the Skyrim. Get your Game Boy Color. Hang on. What you could also do, have you got a DS? Because you get an R4 card, right? Cheeky, I know, right? Get an R4 card like some people, and there you go. You play Skyrim. Oh, so good. Anyway. Whoa. Here we go. Oh shit. We're in. We're moving. Anyway, Fortnite. I played the game early access. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. This is before the Battle Royale thing. I liked what was going on. I enjoyed all the, you know, defending the thing, grouping up with people, doing the bashing, making the buildings. I enjoyed it. Really, really fun. And then I saw the trophies, and I think I must have gained several stone out of all the comfort eating that happened because I'd completely fucked up my account by trying to get that trophy on, you know, build the structures and complete the maps with all the survivors and such. Yeah, it became a massive grind.
Is that so? I don't recognize you.
So,
why aren't
yeah.
you wearing your Stormcloak colors?
In terms of trophies, awful. In terms of gameplay, it's not bad. It's actually quite good. But then they brought out the Battle Royale thing and made it free to play, which is great. Everyone gets to enjoy it. Apart from I don't enjoy it, therefore I don't, you know, I don't want to play it.
I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. We have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? Until
Cheers, mate. An interesting thing about this, though, is that you do the same quest for each side, if you know what I mean. So, like, it's weird, because if I joined the Stormcloaks, I would be doing the exact same thing, apart from I'd be stealing from Imperials, and I'd be giving the documents to the Stormcloaks, and then, you know, giving them back to the Imperials again, but falsified. You know, everything would be exactly the same. Just characters would be different, and that's it.
Good job.
It's very weird.
Something to report?
Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
I'm a quester. Yes.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
There we go. Battle for Fort Dunstad. Gotta make sure that's active, because they don't always go active. You wanna play Fortnite after you finish Skyrim? What are you doing? God. You're mad. What's with all these mad people? Maybe I'm the mad one. Maybe Fortnite is the best game ever made and I'm just not seeing it. I was playing at like high level, you know, defense missions in Fortnite. And then this Battle Royale thing comes out, I play it, I go, oh, there's no trophies for this. Fuck that. And then I just play like the actual thing. I'm like, yeah, give me that high level gubbins, boy. Doing really well, got all the legendary, amazing weapons. Preferably shotgun, I love a good shotgun. Going in there, bang bang, blasting ass. And then, you know, it's just, it takes 7,000 years. And I know I'm gonna live forever, I know I'm like a demigod and all that, and I know I'd have the time. But there are many more games. Oh, where are we going? The thing is, unfortunately, I think it's going to be a phase. You know, I think we're in the Fortnite phase right now. Because PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds came out, and everyone jumped on it. But it was paid for. You had to buy it. Fortnite comes out, it's free. Well, the Battle Royale portion, it's free. Everyone and their nan jumps on it. So I'm gonna guess like next year, the player base is gonna be like, well, almost non-existent. Because there'll be like loads and loads of new battle royales coming out, because it's like the new big genre. You think back to when League of Legends was quite new, back in like 2010, 2011. And then you look at throughout those years, how many MOBAs were released in 2012 to 2017? Absolutely loads. Purely because League of Legends was the game to play at the time. So you've got like loads and loads of MOBAs. But now MOBAs aren't as popular. People want quick games, you know, fast-paced. Oh god. Bless me. People want a fast game, don't they? They don't want to spend 40 minutes playing a game as one character. They want to spend, you know, 10 minutes maybe. Possibly 10 minutes anyway. Just playing a quick match. Bit of fun. And that's it. Thank you, thank you. But for me personally, I've always been a big fan of single player games. Single player has like been my shit, you know? Because it's my own pace, it's my own style. there is no meta to conform to. There's no like there's no one to sort of say otherwise, if you know what I mean. Like, I can do what I want, and no one's gonna stop me from doing what I want, which of course I like. In a single player game, if I want to play as a pure mage, such as in Skyrim, let's say, I can. No one's gonna say, oh, you're using the wrong... Well, they are, but it's not gonna affect anything. You're using shit gear. I can't play with you. You're using bad gear. This is awful. You can't do this. You can't do that. You know, you're letting the team down. Blah blah blah. Whatever. You know, that strategy's wrong for your class. Or, you know, you don't use this against this enemy because it's not as effective as something else. You get that all the time. You know, I play MMOs, and you're always gonna get people who are on your dick about something. Like in Neverwinter, right? I play as a cleric. Clerics, they heal and they buff. They don't deal tremendous damage. You know, unlikely that I'm gonna get any sort of... You look interested. Any sort of damage going on. But of course I need some to carry myself throughout my solo time when I'm not in a dungeon. When I'm in a dungeon, damage is not my thing. What I'm there for is healing and buffing. So they don't have to worry about healing or buffing. What do? They just have to fight, don't they? They do damage, I heal them. Simple as that. And you always get people who are like, oh, you should be using this spell. Oh, this spell. You should be using Bastion of Health because it's AoE. But that's probably what they've heard, or probably what they use. But that's not what I like. I find... This is Neverwinter talk here, but I find Bastion of Health take a bit too long to go off, whereas I can use my little lightning strike thing, and it has a massive AoE heal anyway because of the perks I've got. So, you know, it's you're always going to get into that kind of argument with someone in a multiplayer game, which annoys me, because it's like, what's the point? Let me do what I want to do, and let me play, right? I'm not going to purposely play something that's going to make us lose. You know, I'm not going to go, well, for this game, I'm not going to heal. I'm a healer, but I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm not going to do that.
Taking the Pale gives us another.
I'm going to do it properly.
Puts us within striking distance of Windhelm.
I might not have the best,
that should make
you know,
a bit more cautious,
gear or whatever, or
battles are won by trained and
whatever skill tree shit, perks,
by talented and exceptional
perhaps.
Individuals.
But that's not to say it's going to
take this blade as
lose straight away.
Symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Oh my god, I'm a prefect. Can you believe it? Orcish shield? Bit shit.
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up.
Ooh.
God be with you.
Easy mode. But yeah, I've always preferred single player games because there is that sort of element of whatever I want to do, I can do. I do like multiplayer stuff, like Overwatch, I'm fine with that, but even that pisses me off. Because you're always going to have people who want you to play certain things, like, oh, you have to play a healer, you have to play a support, oh, we need a tank. You know what I mean? And that annoys me. It's like, oh, I feel like playing Moira, my favourite character. No one's going to complain if I play Moira. But imagine if my favourite character was, I don't know, Torbjorn. People are going to complain because, oh, we don't need a Torbjorn, we need an Orisa. But I want to play Torbjorn. You know, I'm not playing comp, I'm playing regular quick play. I don't play comp because that's, you know, that's like all my aggravations tenfold. So, you know, I just want to pick my guy, have some fun. Or get trophies, of course. That's the main thing, trophies. Because trophies equal fun for me. Anyway, let's just... I could be on about that all day long. But let's just leave it at... You know, it's very game specific. But generally, multiplayer, not my style. Used to be, back in the day. But I used to play a lot of Call of Duty and Unreal Tournament. And in Call of Duty and Unreal Tournament, you didn't actually have to play as a team, particularly. You could sort of do your own thing and carry everyone. Which in Call of Duty, I did.
Many of my countrymen joined the rebels.
Body for duty.
You're going to Riften.
Oh, good.
My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters.
I'll do it.
Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Yes, you can. The thing is, I don't feel like I would be able to do it stealthily, considering my stealth is pretty poor. Although I could turn myself invisible. So there is that. Good thing is, though, it says, yeah, I know, right? Stealth? Me? On this character? Pfft. Not a chance. I mean, if I was playing my old character, maybe. Maybe. I'll think about that. Because I can just crouch. None the wiser. But when it comes to... oh, whilst I'm here, I might as well go into my tribute chest to see if anything's been deposited. I mean, how many days has it been since I last checked? I don't know. Right, let's get my magique, my power. There we go. I'm invisible. Okay, here we go. Shh.
My lady, Maven Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
But of course, tell her she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Is that gonna give me a map? No map. Oh.
Yes,
God. You're trespassing here.
We'll pass the good
You'd
news
better
on.
Clear out.
Mother, how long must we put up with Cyril and spouting?
Why would reading a book
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
or opening the door do that?
Only concern is your safety, Mother. One can only
Okay.
imagine the sordid types.
Very interesting.
Maybe conspiring with to bring about your.
Oh shit! Hello.
I will hear no more of this, Harald. Do you understand me? No more.
Listen, I'm gonna go in there. Hello there. You know, purely because this quest calls for stealth, I shall, you know, do some stealth. If it didn't call for stealth, I wouldn't bother. Because it does. You can't even see me, don't even try. I'm invisible. Yes. I mean, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get to stealth on this character. Just going invisible like that. How much gold have I got? Oh, almost 60k. I've got a few things to sell.
You gonna buy something? See for yourself.
Do you have room for absolute shite that I've stolen? Ah, you bellend.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Oh yeah, I do have to talk, don't I? Blackmail. But I want to go get my thing first before I leave. Brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Get my tribute. Also need to sell some stuff to Tortilla because she is going to be rich as fuck, and I've got a lot of stolen stuff. Which I think the stolen stuff... Did I enchant some of it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, it's empty. No tribute, you fuckers. How long does it take? Well, Tortilla, I require your services. It's weird that I need to blackmail her about being in the like having affiliations with the Thieves Guild when I'm the master of the Thieves Guild. I've always found it weird that no one else knows.
Welcome to the
like
if you're
my
looking
affiliations.
why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
You know what I mean? So like, oh, I can enchant that. Good on you, Tortilla. I could be... Yeah, you can have him. I could be having all sorts of reputation, if you know what I mean. And no one seems to know, which is weird. Yeah, you can have it. There we go.
You'll find Rasad with...
Hang on. How rich am I now? 64k.
Just don't do anything stupid when you get
Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Oh dear. Yeah, you know, I'm like the leader. Holy shit. I'm the leader of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm the leader of the Companions. I'm the master of the Thieves Guild. And I'm also the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. Which, you know, pretty big titles. And yet you join like an army or something, and they're like, hello, soldier, yeah, we're gonna put you in this absolute shithole. It's like, are you sure? I do have some fairly significant accolades going on here. And I know that you probably don't give a shit, but I'm a massive boy.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's
Recognize
steward.
this.
Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there?
No, you did not.
I suppose
might
you're
adopt
here
a
to
kid.
extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want?
What if this letter was made public?
It would ruin me.
Oh, I would as well.
Have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement?
Yeah. What kind of agreement?
What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons?
Go on.
Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement.
Okay, let's try and do the persuasion. It's not going to work, I don't have my amulet on, but we'll see.
Well,
Wait, wow, it did.
Suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septums will suffice.
Whoa, okay. Alright, it's a deal.
They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion.
We never had.
You're welcome in Riften. As long
Discussion!
as
Wow. My fucking head's coming off.
Don't suppose
Christ almighty. The amount of yawn I've been doing lately. It's ridiculous. I need something to like wiggle me up. I need to like start rocking back and forth or something. I don't know if that's going to help, but you know, gotta do something. I'm going mad. Where am I off to? Here we go, look. Solved. That was a pretty lucky swipe there, weren't it, with the 1,000 gold. Oh yeah, I've still got to do all the Daedric shit as well. Oh dear. The Daedric stuff. And I've still got to do the main quest. Which, that won't take... That won't take too long. Bloody Nora. I'm gonna lose my jaw.
Something to report? The
But the
general
Daedric
and I
stuff.
have our disagreement.
Yes.
Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Okay. That's gonna be easy. Thank you. Meet the men. where they be. Has it not showed up on the... Oh, no, it has. Oh, there they are. I see them. It's always hard to tell. Like, if that was blue, you know, like the custom marker, if it was like that, it'd be much easier to know where the hell I'm going. Right, I suppose we best just go to Fort Greenwall and run north. Although there's probably going to be some banditos in here. Possibly. I'll have to see about that. It's not cleared, so I'm assuming there's still going to be some fellas. Ooh. Possibly. Ugh. Salute. Oh, God. I don't know if there's any bandits in there, actually. I probably should go in, although is that classed as a dungeon, per se? I think it would be, because I don't think it means specifically clear out 50 dungeons. I think it just means clear 50 locations. You know, because I've not done 50 dungeons, obviously, or even like 20 odd dungeons. I've not done that many. I've probably done about 10 like locations, so I guess it just counts as that. Shaw's bones. Hello, boys. I'm here. Whoa. Spectacular entrance, as always.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Oh. Hang on.
Hello, friend.
Hello, the dragon, so you best be quick.
Well, well, look who it is. How have you been?
There's an enemy wagon loaded with coin weapons. We need to capture it.
Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that?
I blackmailed Anuriel for the information.
That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time.
What's the plan? We go in and kill them all?
First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little.
Ready. I have a better plan. You wait here and I'll take care of it. Ooh! I'm gonna hit him with that.
Alright, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
Better plan. I just run in with my flaming hands. Hello there, Axel. Ah, dear. I like my plan better.
This doesn't...
Outnumbered. Hadvar, you pussy. These are the odds I face all the time. Really? Well, that's a little bit weird, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, that is so weird. Outnumbered. I think there was like 6 of them. I mean, yeah, that's true. They are outnumbered, but it's not that bad. Calm down. It's not like there was like 15 of them. Hi,
Keep an eye
Hadvar.
out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Hadvar!
We make quite the team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with the new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, that's right. We make quite the team, Hadvar. You know, I do everything, You sit there. I run in, set them on fire, and then, you know, you launch a couple arrows or something. That axe looks pretty freaking swanky. Oh my god. I kind of want it. Where's it from? Probably some like Dawn Guard thing. As most things that I've noticed are quite good are. Got any enchanting tables around here?
It's only a matter of time. What are you doing that for?
Sorry. I wondered if I could actually get healing hands or something and heal these soldiers. Now that's a question.
Keep your guard up.
Why don't they have like a mage who just heals them instead of having them sat there going, alright, I'll make a little potion for you.
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
Just have like a mage who comes in with the healing hands.
Something to report?
Oof, look at the gold. Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yep. Go.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Easy. And I think this is a trophy, right? What's going on? That's weird. I thought it was a dragon or something. Clearly not. Fort Greenwall, over here. Was I just at Fort Greenwall? I think I was. Holy shit. I believe this is a trophy. Hang on, let me see real quick. Not Neverwinter. Come on. Swap to Skyrim, please. Thank you. Yep. Fort Greenwall. Trophy time. Baby! Let's go. Are we ready? We're ready. Give me the trophy, boy. How many have I got to kill? Because I'll kill them all. Oh, there's loads here. Good. Chop, chop. I just wish that my Imperial people wouldn't come up here with me. You know, because I'm using fire and shit, they tend to get in the way. There we go. Fucking Shadowmere. Go Shadowmere. Oh. Fucking crazy. Yay. Fucking did it. Easy. Easy trophies, boy. That's what I like to see. Now here's a question that I'm a bit curious about myself, because I'm still a bit undecided on which game I want to do after Skyrim. You know, I'm a bit sort of on the fence about a couple of them. I mean, I kind of wanted to do... Is someone chasing me? Really? Really? Or are you just running away? Good. Where is Shadowmere? I think he's... Oh, there he is. Shadowmere! I was kind of thinking of doing Shadow of Mordor. But it is the PS3 version. So it's laggy as fuck. So maybe not. And then I was thinking, you know, should I do one of the Batman games? You know, Batman Arkham Asylum or Arkham City or Arkham Knight or something. You know, just something like that. I was thinking maybe I could do that. You know, there's also Borderlands pre-sequel. I thought I'd do that at some point. But I don't really like pre-sequel that much. It's alright, but some of the trophies are a little bit, you know, oh yeah. Oh, alright, don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. Give me a hint and I'll try and figure it out. You like can't be the Fortnite plat. A lot of people seem to have it. Yeah, a lot of strange people. If you want to reorganise those words around a bit. Here we go. Let's have a word wall here, shouldn't we? Yes. Let's go. A horror game. Resident Evil 7. Come on now. Drop down, you shit. Come here. Look at you. Fucking prick. Oh my god. Kind of related to paranormal. Well, Outlast doesn't have a plat. Does Outlast 2 have a plat? I don't think Fatal Frame is on there, is it? I don't believe Fatal Frame got ported to the... See, Until Dawn doesn't actually have ghosts per se, does it? You know, the ghosts in there are fake. And the only real thing there is the Wendigo. God! Beautiful. Return to Esbern. For what? You want to know the glitch, do you? Have you not consulted the Google or seen the tutorial videos? Because you're gonna fuck it up. If I tell you how to do it, you're gonna fuck it up, right? There is no way on earth that after I tell you how it's done, you're gonna pull it off first try. Revolves around dead people and revenge. Is this for PS4, right? Or PS3? And it revolves around the paranormal. Is it an indie game, or is it oh, it's PS Vita then? Really? It's a Vita game?
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Really? Or maybe... Well, you said plat, right? So don't be bullshitting me now with this, like, oh, it's a DS game.
Now I know.
You heard of
Is
Raven
it
Scar Hollow? Cave on the
Taking control of... Taking
what's
the
that
Pale
game
gives
called
us
now?
another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious.
What's that one game called? Where is it 2D? Is it like 2D? I think I might have played it.
You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Okay.
Or the Empire.
If it's 2D, I might know it.
Everything's all right.
You're in like a sort of... Is it like an apartment complex thing? I think so, right? If that's the one I'm thinking of, I forget the name of it. But I know that was for the Vita, and it's like 2D, and it's... You like walk around the building. It's very haunted. Loads of weird shit happens. Oh, it's Danganronpa. I've heard that's... Or Corpse Party, maybe. I've heard Danganronpa is a good thing, but... I don't know. Fucking Japs in it. The only Japanese games I like are Metal Gear Solid. That's about it, really. Can't think of any others. Tekken, maybe? I think that's about it. Oh, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a seat here for no real reason, of course. You know, don't look. I'm not doing anything. Look, it's the Spuds. There you go. Yeah. Oh, can't forget that. Think that's it. Think that's all I really need. There we go. Corpse Party, Blood Drive. Really? I've heard of Corpse Party, but I've never seen it. Is that any good? Well, you're playing it, so I'm assuming. You said strange though, so strange doesn't always equate to, you know, good. But you know, I'd assume so. Then again, I play games I don't like for platinum trophies, so... Oh god, that's put some really bad memories back in my head. I remember playing Thief. I really didn't like that. I got the plat though, didn't I? Gotta get that Man of Steel. Oh god. You know what I'd kinda like to do? I'd like to get Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue, and I'd like to get the platinum trophy for that. Who the hell is Kyle? Oh my god. Bora, you strange person. Ooh, babe. Yeah, I want to get Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue and get the plat for that. You know, I always wanted that to be my 100th plat, Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue. But I don't know. I don't know now. I'm unsure. But what I do know is that maybe I kind of want to potentially possibly get The Sims 3 on PS3. Try and get the plat for that. You're gonna have to let it go. You're gonna have to. Because the Fortnite plat run is never gonna happen.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements.
Apparently, it takes 8,000 hours to do the
Skyrim.
Fortnite plat.
Your objective is Fort Kustov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Yes.
Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Easy. Oof. Miniseries. What the fuck? Dude. No one in their right mind is going for the Fortnite plat. I know so many people who have gone for it and then decided no. Ugh. Haunted school. Taurus demon. Hope you landed on him. Did the little drop down move. You best have done. That's the fastest way to take that boy on. Well, technically the fastest way to kill Taurus demon is to make him jump off the like the side of the bridge. It's not really a bridge, is it? It's like a what are they called? It's like the wall of a castle. What is that called? What was that? Is that like a floating sword or something? That was weird. It's disappeared now. So scary. Maybe like the battlements or something. I don't know. Ugh. Well, the glitch with the souls, right? You have to like swing your weapon and then have the item that you want to use in your like hotbar, that like you press. Well, since you're on Xbox, it'd be X. So you'd swing it. So you'd swing your weapon. Then you'd press X to use the thing. Then you'd press start, and then you'd keep spamming A. What? Start. Yes. Is it start on Xbox 360?
Stay sharp. Stay alert.
Hello, Advar.
Hey there. Can you
It's
believe this
difficult
place?
to do,
So
so
cold
I'd
my
recommend
breath
you
turns
watch
to
a video
icicles.
tutorial.
What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off.
What's the plan?
There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting.
Fucking anime. I'm not much for sneaking.
I have faith in you. But if you find more trouble than you can handle, run out to the courtyard. We'll come as soon as we hear fighting.
Suffer waiting.
I'm going in. Ooh. Although I do like shit with bad endings. I think a bad ending is probably more favourable, to be honest. Because you don't see it very much. I always think that, the villain should win in some things. I really dislike it when you've got something like a, there's a story and there's like, there's a clear good guy and bad guy. And yet the good guy, they're gonna win. And it frustrates me because you already know the ending before it's even sort of begun. Which is strange. I don't like that aspect. Because you know that no one's in any real danger. Maybe one of the main characters might die or whatever. Yeah, sure. But the problem is that you know that in the end, the good people will prevail. And that's a really bad thing. I don't think that should happen all the time. Like if you watch a superhero movie, there's no true, like, peril. Like in any of the Avengers things or whatever, any of the Marvel shit, there's no peril. Which is fine because the action's alright and the story's good. All that. So it's fine that there's no peril because the story and the the visuals, the acting and all that make up for it. But when you're not really sure that anyone's gonna survive, like, oh shit, when no one is truly safe, like way back in the early days of the thingamajig, Game of Thrones, no one was safe. Main characters died a lot in Game of Thrones. And now, no one who's really a main character dies anymore. Which is sad, because I think that, kill someone off. Not just for the shock of it. Do it for a reason, but kill them off. Thing is, it's a bit too late now because it's the final season of Game of Thrones, so, it's a bit late. But I was thinking, maybe... Well, we don't really know the ending of Game of Thrones, so we can't truly say who is, like, essential, who is not. But let's just say, for example, Sansa dies. Now that, if she died in Season 6 or something, that would have, really kicked the story up a bit. If Sansa just got, knifed in head or something, out of nowhere, surprising, that would have been good. I mean, I don't really like Sansa anyway, but, the point is, it's a main character who's been there since Season 1. You kill him off, don't you? It's like what they did with The Walking Dead.
God has the key.
So it's like, these sort of... They kill off some main characters, but it's sort of pointless because they weren't really doing anything anyway, or they've been relegated to like a backseat because other characters have, like if they just killed Daryl right now, they'd be in uproar. People would go mental if they just killed Daryl, because you can't do that. Wait, which one has the key? I could just open the thing, right? Don't need no key. Yeah, if they just killed Daryl in The Walking Dead, people would go mad. But the thing is, they'll never do that because a lot of people watch purely for Daryl. It's like Jon Snow. He'll probably never die because some people watch Game of Thrones purely just to see Jon. Or Kit Harington. You know what I mean? Just... it's a shame that that's how some stories have to be. Like, I was watching one of my favourite films, Don't Breathe.
Last but not least,
And in
let's
Don't
go.
Breathe, there is true peril, right? Because you don't really know if any of them are going to live.
Thanks. I thought I was going to rot in here. So what's the plan?
The plan is we leave. You know, you don't actually know if any of them are going to survive because they're severely outmatched. But the one thing they've got going for them is the fact that the guy they're against is blind. That's the only thing they have over the whole situation, is that they can see. And even then, sometimes
Can't wait to gut one
they
of those
can't.
rebels. Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
You didn't do shit, Admiral. It was all me. You know, like in Jaws, which is one of my favourite films. I love Jaws. In Jaws, you don't really know. I mean, you sort of can kind of guess, I suppose. But you don't really know if they're going to live. Because, you know, they kill off one of the characters. And then another one goes missing. It's like, you know, like, are they going to actually manage? Are they going to survive this massive shark attack? Would have been interesting if they didn't. You know, if they didn't manage it, because the ship's going down at the end. You're thinking, they've done it, mate. They're fucked. They're dead. But then he manages it. So, spoilers for a film that came out in the 70s. Or is it 60s? Nah, it's 70s, wasn't it? I think Jaws came out in 70 something.
Fletching suits
Whatever.
me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow.
Yeah, I suppose.
Need something?
Although one of the blokes had a bit of a story, didn't he, about how his dad worked for the security company and that's how they got all the keys to get into the houses and all that. So he kind of had a bit of a story going for him about how, you know, his dad was all there and he was...
Road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of
all that
travelers
shit.
just-
Now that
So,
we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops
you know,
there
you're thinking
until I'm
maybe they'll
ready to
expand
march
upon
on
it
Windhelm.
slightly.
I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of legate.
Ooh.
On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations.
I'm a fucking legate. Oh yeah, give me some orc armor. Because I'm a legate. Yeah, nice one.
You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
You know what happened on my last playthrough? Right? Ulfric gave me a Daedric sword.
Heard they're forming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
Yeah, probably. A lot of things are. Or just to pad it out a bit. Oh my god, how far away have we got to go? What is that? Jesus. Imagine running all that way. Christ. Well, you think that maybe, because of what they're doing, you think perhaps she wouldn't survive. Or, perhaps she would get the, the man jam inside her, and she'd stay there for 9 months, and then she'd leave. I think that'd be more interesting. It's like, I like the alternate take of, which I don't know if this is a true thing, I don't know if this is an actual thing that happened, but I've heard about this, and I prefer this ending. You know, have you seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre? How in the end, I know this is a film from like the 70s, so, you know, spoilers, you know, it's like, I'm saying, the one I've seen is that when she's escaping, she's running away, she's getting out, and then, you know, Leatherface goes a bit sort of mad. The alternate take of that is that she imagines herself running away. She's inside the building still. She's still in there. You know, she never escaped. And I prefer that ending because it's like...
Something to report?
Yeah. That would be realistic. If they're in there and they're all fucked, they're not getting out.
Many of my countrymen joined the rebels.
Hi, Marvin.
They can't see the
You left you
big picture.
nauseous when you got to see him
Empire as much
cut
as
her
they need
trousers
us.
open and all
Your
that.
objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort.
Yeah.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
I'm ready.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a good ending. Instead of her just, you know, managing to somehow slip out, there's always that one survivor. And then, you know, there's always that one person who's going to say, yeah, well, obviously there has to be a survivor, otherwise how would anyone know the story? But then you have to think, it is a film that is, you know, somewhat semi-based on reality, so, you know. Oh, when he warms his, you know, his mayonnaise, when he warms it up on the stove and he puts it in the syringe and he tries to shove it in, or when it goes in his mouth. I don't know, I thought that was alright. It's funny because the blind guy in Don't Breathe was the general in Avatar. You know, the guy was like, oh, fucking blow the trees up, lads. That guy. Yeah, based on a true story means that, you know, there was a house and there was a guy who cut someone's head off in there. But all the rest is completely over the top. You know, because Leatherface is based on Ed Gein. And Ed Gein did cut people's, women's skin off. And he did make, like, you know, belts made of nipples and lampshades with skin on it and all that. That's true. But there's no way that he had a family of cannibals and he didn't kidnap people off the street and stuff like that. I mean, he kind of did. But not the, you know, weird family cannibal thing. He wasn't deformed as shit, that kind of stuff. Apparently Psycho is based on Ed Gein as well, which I don't really see that one. Considering Ed Gein is, I mean, he's, yeah, psychotic, sure, yeah. I'll go with that. But he didn't, I don't believe, as far as I know, didn't dress as his mum and own a motel and kill people inside it. Spoilers for Psycho, by the way. Obviously gotta give the spoiler warnings just in case anyone hasn't seen these films from the 70s. Because you never know. It's entirely possible. I'm glad that the game's not lagging though. That's a big bonus for this. Ooh. Yeah, true, that is correct. There is a forest in Japan where people tend to go in and kill themselves. True fact. But you know, there is no evidence that it's like haunted or whatever, or there's anything in there, or there's any like supernatural entity or whatever. You know, it's just people go there because it's private, it's far away. You know, it's sort of secluded, and it's known for people who kill themselves there. So obviously people want to go there. Just think, yep, I want to kill myself as well. I'm going to go there. Off me sen. Because it seems like, you know, the best place. If loads of other people have done it, You know, it's like the Golden Gate Bridge. People jump off that all the time. Because it's high up. People have done it before. People know it's possible. You know, because some people, if they jump off a building or something, they might live. But if you go to a place where people die all the time, you think, yep, it seems more, I suppose, in the mind. Obviously, I've never been in the mind of a suicidal person, but I would assume that that would be the mentality, that it seems a bit more promising that you're actually going to go through with it and it's going to happen, you know? It's like if you went to a casino where, let's say your uncle went to a casino and he was going for it, you know, to this casino for years and years and years, and every single time he went, he won. Would you not want to go to his casino? You think, right, well, the casino that I'm going to, for my first casino visit, will be the one my uncle goes to because he always wins when he goes there. You know, you want to have that sort of security, don't you?
Good
Even
job.
if you are going to kill
I
yourself.
knew I
I suppose you
gave
can
the
kill
mission
yourself
to the
anywhere,
right
but,
person.
you know, it's one of those things, I suppose it's more of a ritualistic thing.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Lovely. A Dargan. I might use some lecky on this thing. Come on now. Come here. I mean, there's all sorts of based on true story shit, isn't there? I'm trying to think of some that I can remember. I'm sure they said that. I mean, this is probably clearly fake.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
But didn't they say that that film Paranormal Activity was based on true events? Which obviously I think is pure bullshit, but I'm sure that somewhere I've read or seen that it was based on true events. I think that's bullshit. But who's to say that, you know, someone didn't set up a camera and shit in their house was a bit weird? Who's to say? I've always wanted to kind of make a fake paranormal video. I don't really know what I'd do with it, but I want to make a fake one. I just think it'd be interesting, you know, just to see if anyone would believe it. Oh, I got Dragon Hunter as well. Nice. I don't really know how I'd sort of... I want to make it different as to not like conform to anything, and I don't want to use like CGI because it'd be so obvious.
You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle, but we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention
See, I like that as well. Where or stories where you don't really know who you want to root for, you know? If it's like, you know, like in Don't Breathe, as an example, because it's a good example. Do you root for the old blind guy who's just living his life, although he does have a prisoner? Or do you root for the thieves who broke into this guy's house, who ended up being his victims, but also they're thieves? So, you know, who do you root for? I mean, me, I was always rooting for the blind guy. Always. Even when it turned out that, yeah, I have killed the Emperor, that's right, yeah. You know, I just think it's weird that not a lot of stories try and make it where there's two sides to it. There's always, in most films, there's always good guy, bad guy. You root for the good guy, you don't root for the bad guy. Like I watched Hush not long ago, a few days back. I watched Hush, and Hush was very good. Exactly, both sides aren't good. That's the thing. That's what I like. Where no one is like pure good. You know, it's more like a survival thing. You know.
How do you feel about dying?
But there aren't many stories out there where that has a, you know, a big impact on things. You might have a character who's not very likable, but then they turn good or something. You know, I think that's bullshit. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, Hush. I was watching Hush. I thought that was good. But you never root for the bad guy. Which is the opposite in slasher movies. Because you want Jason to win. You want Michael Myers to win. You know, there's no way around it. Yeah, in the slasher genre, the bad guys always win, which is good. Yeah, it's like when I was watching Mad Max. Oh my god. Yeah, I was watching Mad Max Fury Road, and I mean, yeah, Furiosa, you know, she was good, but how the fuck did she win? I don't understand. Yeah, slasher movies are generally shit, because it's just, oh, I'm gonna kill you. You know the ending. People die. Maybe one of them survives, but all the rest are gonna die. It's so one trick, you know?
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
For the Emperor!
Ah, I love how he uses the shout as well. Good. Same.
That'll teach you to cross me. Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
I'll gladly kill him.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
No, thank you.
Talos be with you.
What was that, Legate?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men.
Hang on. Anything on you that I might want? Ulfric's clothes? Yeah.
Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Legate, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Well, you can deliver a speech if you want, mate. I'm not going to be there to hear it. I've got many other things to be performing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't really understand much, does he? Tullius is a bit sort of... You know, he doesn't understand the world he's in, really. He's like, yeah, wherever you Nords go when you die. And then, like, you know, Talos be with you and all that. And it's like, what was that? What were you saying? It's like, he just seems to be like, oh, yeah, and we need to get this fella. What's his name? Yeah, that fella. He's gonna, you know, take over Windhelm and all that. It's like, mate, do you even know what's going off in the world you inhabit? You're right here, in the thick of it. And you don't know shit. Right, let's do the main, well, some of the main quest, shall we? A few more trophies. Oof, getting political over here. LOL. Oh dear. It's weird that it's almost 9 o'clock and yet it's still kind of bright outside. Oh, we're getting there, aren't we? Summer is fast approaching. Which, you know, I don't really like summer. I mean, I like it because of the bright nights. I'm a fan of that. I love the bright nights. I love having a nice cold bath when it's warm. But that's just the thing. I don't like it when it's hot. It really, really aggravates me. Hi, Ongia.
Sky above, voice within.
Winter is my favourite as well. But the thing is, it gets dark quick. Like, by now, in winter it'd be dark at like 4 PM. So, you know, not really the best. If winter was bright I'd love it even more. I prefer winter though, because I like being cold. I hate being hot. It's ridiculous. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used
Hello
for
there,
their
son.
own purposes?
At least the Blades aren't keeping secrets from me.
Do not be so sure about that. Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals.
So, you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
What was that?
Strundur, Rockventinvak, Pardonax. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin? Will I have to learn it from a, I don't know, an Elder Scroll perhaps, and talk to a dragon?
Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Parthenax then.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Parthenax can answer.
Who is Parthenax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Oh, why haven't I met him then?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Well, let's go then. Let's go.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Wait, my voice is the strongest of them all. You gonna show me the way, or are you gonna look at the chair that you were... Oh god, that is a weird chair as well. It's like some carved stone in like an angle. It's more like a recliner. Imagine having like a little footstool with that. God. I don't know how comfortable that'd be. Probably not very. It's stone. I mean, it could be. Who knows? Yeah, they're coming. I better wait for them, because if they don't actually... Okay. Sure. If they just want to phase out of existence, then yeah, I'll have it. But sometimes when you exit a place, they don't actually follow you. Ooh. The Beldactyls. I might have to call them that from now on. Yeah, the Beldactyls are tricky. Oh my god, it's Beasley. Chop chop on gear. I need to learn a shout, you know, preferably this year. Fucking hell, son. Can I burn myself?
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Okay. Am I taking damage? I don't know. I mean, my health bar's appearing, so you'd assume so. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Am I gonna get the suck from this fella? Yeah.
Clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn.
Cheers, mate.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep
Come
moving.
on now.
Stay focused on your goal.
On gear. I don't know what he's talking about. I know he's like an old and feeble man, so yeah, maybe it's tough for him, but come on.
No!
That is a gorgeous shout. Holy shit. That is nice. Also, I need to see what I'm looking like. You know, because I'm a vampire. What's my head looking out? Looking like. Take off Murky. I mean, I'm not looking particularly vampiric, I suppose. It's weird. I mean, when I was playing as an Argonian vampire, I had like huge fangs.
No!
It was great. Oh my god. Well, I've just finished the... oh, you know what, can I run through this?
No!
I've just finished the Civil War quest. Oh, hello. How did this... Did I just shout Lok Vakor and it died? Am I not a vampire anymore? Did it get... Oh shit, did that get like taken away from me? No. I've got vampiric powers, haven't I? Powers. No, I don't have them, do I? I'm not a vampire anymore? No, they took my vamp away. Can't believe them. How dare they? I'm gonna have to get sucked again.
No!
Well, I'm fine with being a werewolf, that's fine. Speaking of... Oh no, I was going to say, can I be a werewolf here? But I wouldn't be able to use my shout, would I? So, maybe not the best.
No!
Go. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting this quest. Stabbed in the arm. Oh, you're gonna get autism coming on. Oh, dangerous. I'm thinking I'll get the quest from Parthenax, which will be, you know, fine. And then I'll do all the Daedric stuff. So, does clear skies kill goats?
No!
No? Then why did that other goat die? I don't understand.
No!
Weird. I'll stop torturing the poor thing now, but that was weird last time. I cleared the sky and then dead goat. No! Oof. Yeah, maybe it ran in. Maybe it got scared and ran into this type of thing. Possibly. Yeah. Maybe. Parthenax, I'm here. Reveal thine self. You are Dargan? How have I not seen you by looking up?
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
Give. Give.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
So good. Right, well, let's stick on the fiery shout. Did he actually give it me? I mean, hang on.
Now.
There you go. I was gonna say I don't want to spend me things, do I?
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as elf, but as Dova.
Okay.
Yes.
Yo. Wait, don't I have 2 for that? I only gave me Yol, didn't he? Ah, that fucker. Give me more.
The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Well, that was interesting. No, don't go. I think you can glitch him out here, can't you? When he's flying up like that, you can talk to him and he'll spin around.
To me, no easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Well, mate, I need to know. The Dragon Wren shout.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Do you know Dragon Wren or not? Come on, Parthenax, let's cut to the chase, shall we?
Croesus, sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jaw, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then? Do I need an Elder Scroll? I suppose I may.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Well, I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zembach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
I like this world. I don't want it to end. Well, true, I need to get some more trophies within this world, so yeah, I'll say that.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself. Because I won't be here to see it, so why do I care what happens to it?
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
Okay.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
Charles Martinet should definitely be the voice of, like, that god figure in the Soul Reaver remake, right? Definitely. Well, I mean, they're not going to make a Soul Reaver remake, but if they did remake it, Charles Martinet, you best get him doing it, because the original guy who did it is dead. But then again, they probably just use the old voices. But you know, you want to, because the old voices, the quality is amazing. The voice acting is superb. It really is. But like, you know, if you have to change the voice, if it has to be done, Charles Martinet is your guy. He really is.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Yeah, he does like to talk, doesn't he? Thing is, I don't mind, because I like Parthenax's voice. Because it brings me back to that time when I would play Soul Reaver all the time. Just look up Soul Reaver, like, intro or whatever, like, you know. If you look up that, tell you. Not Cain, not Raziel, not that shit. When he's cast into the abyss, and there's a guy who's like, Raziel, you are worthy. That guy, his voice, he gets me.
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
An Elder Scroll? What's that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jaw do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Klye, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek.
Hello there, Mark. And yeah, Parthenax is lonely. You know, he likes to talk, but he lives in seclusion, so there is that. Are you saying the ancient Norns sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me? Well, I had a pizza today, and you know that any day that involves me having a pizza is a good day. You know, I could have like lost all 6 of my legs, but if the nurse brings me a pizza, I'd say, well, you know, shit's happened, but hey, pizza.
Tid Krent, time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Oh my goodness. So, do you know where, you know, that might end up being, lad?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Well, yeah, Book Boy might know, I'm sure.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Well, you see, I am not going to talk to Law Boy Roy. I am going to do all the Daedric quests now.
Drem Yolok, greetings.
Goodbye, Parthenax. I shall return when I have my... Yes. I shall return when I have the scroll and when it's time to end the game. I just wanted to get that one there so that, you know, there's less faffing when I eventually do get here. Right. So, which one do I want to do first of all? I mean, I could get the Elder Scroll now if I go up here. Fuck it. It's done. It's done. Right, I gotta get that thing for the fella, then I gotta get the book. I should probably get some sort of like notepad or something with all the artifacts written on it, so I can remember which ones I've got. I suppose that'd be a clever idea. Instead of me being a fucking spazzo and just sort of playing it by ear. But you know what? We'll play it by ear. I'll see if my memory is actually any good. Because my memory in terms of games is usually alright, but in general, pretty shocking. So we'll see how it goes. I think I've not been a vampire for ages, haven't I? Because of the whole regenerating stamina during the day and having that thing where it's not gone, oh, your blood's boiling. Alright, Mark. See you later, mate. Oh, God. God. Jesus. It always gets me a bit paranoid when I jump down shit like that. Probably should have used Shadowmere, really. You know, if I wait in place, will Shadowmere just, like, approach? No? I mean, he would be alright, but... thing is, it's so, like, bobbly over here that he'll keep kicking off and going up, going down, slowing. Yeah. I suppose if I went into the open ocean, I could sort of finagle him slightly, but no. Interesting that my character has no qualms with being absolutely soaked. If I encounter a vampire, which is very likely, I will allow myself to be sucked. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. Oh God. That has done things to me. I have a serious fear of that type of shit. Like, looking down into, like, nothing, but when there could be something, scares the fuck out of me. Like that. You know? Like, who's to say that there's nothing in there? Oh God. I'm freaking myself out now. You know, because I've always wanted to see a game what, like, sort of preys on that fear. When there's, you know, it's like, it's really, I know there's like darkness, but not darkness where shit pops up in front of your face and goes boo, because that's not scary. That's just like a loud noise. It's a natural reaction. Anything, you know, if you put your foot in front of a snail, it would retract, you know, because it'd be like, oh shit, something's just appeared in front of me. You know, even like a cat would do it, as we all know. Where's the book? I'm sure there's a book in here that gives me something, right? Or I've already read that book. I think I might have read it, actually. I might have read it. It's got the same book twice, the madman. Unless it's like... maybe it appears later on. Hang on.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
What brings you to this remote place?
Ah, the ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
You have an Elder Scroll here?
I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
So where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
True. You know, if you want to think how big the universe actually is, the sun is relatively close, you know, in comparison to some of the other things out there. Yeah, crazy bastard. Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
True. You know, on the cosmological scale, Mars is next door.
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazak. Ovtan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
It's the fucking Riddler. How do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazak and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
He knows you can know. Okay. Transcribe the lexicon. In here is the thing I seek. But then we have to, like, talk to this weird thing. And I don't like it. I don't like how it talks. We'll see it, but when it starts talking, it really frustrates me. It just, for some reason, the way it talks, it's as if it's got, like, its jaw really pushed forward, you know? I don't know. And me personally, I like, you know, I like odd shit. So you'd think I'd be all about that. Why does it tell me to go to, like, 2 places? Where's it pointing me to? I've kind of lost it now. Oh, there. Oh, on gear. What? I don't want. What? No. I wonder what was going on then. Which one is it? There we go. Bloody hell, right at the top. I am blind. Anyway, I wondered why it was all strange. Actually, come here, son. I need you. I was going to say something and I've completely forgot. Isn't that typical? Holy shit. Come on, I need to try and remember. What was I going to say? Oh, my brain is so broken. For fuck's sake. I can't believe it. It is, like, so smashed. 68,000? Wasn't I already on 68,000? Have I not gained any? Oh my god. Really? Now that is surprising. Get off the horse. Thank you. What I could be doing... is running back to Whiterun at some point. Hope this is the right place. I think there's another place you can go in, but you know, if it tells me to leave, I will. But yeah, it's okay. I was gonna say because I think I may be able to finagle my way around, but you know, I'd rather go the proper way, as it were. I wonder if I can get Shadowmere to sort of, do his thing. And then, come on, Shadowmere. I believe in you. You can do it. You got this. I love the music of Skyrim. It's so good. I don't know if Shadowmere can do this, but I mean, he's certainly doing something. Whatever that was. Oh, I've still got to do, yeah, right. My memory's just kicked in again. Wasn't the thing I was initially going to say. But I do have to go to, Dawnstar. There's 2 quests. Oh, hello. 2 quests in Dawnstar I've got to do. Which is the corrupted skull thing. Skull of Corruption. Which is, you know, it's not that long, but there's a bit of length to it. And I've got to do the Mehrunes Razor, which is fun. I've also got to go to the tavern in Whiterun and get the information that the Jarl's kids are a bit odd, so I can get the Ebony Blad, which will be fun. I've got to get the Ebony Mail, which I kind of forget where that's located. It's the shrine of oh, what's the name now? Boethia? Yeah. Which I forget where it is. I mean, I'm sure I'll find it. But I'll get there, I'll do that one. Get the Ebony Mail, which I won't use, but, you know, there it is. But I've also got to get my smithing up as well. So much to do. Here we go. Shh. Let's do some sleuth. I want to see if I can pickpocket. That's another thing. I need to pickpocket more people. Where is he? Have I gone past it? Surely not. Maybe I did. Oh well. Research notes, is that something? No, didn't give me anything. Ah, hang on. I see a fragment. Yeah, that's not going to give me anything either. I also need the skill books, don't I? Quite a lot of them. Oh, let me get my sparks out. Where are you? Oh, lovely. I love fighting all the dwarven shit. You know, mainly because they attack so fast. And they're big... Oh, hang on. It might be around here. The big, like, cylindrical ones, they don't just attack fast, they attack hard. Oh. Hello. Oh! How many have I got left? Let's have a look, shall we? Elder Knowledge, which I'm semi-working on now. the Fallen, which is like basically well, these are all like main quests, so you know, I'll do those at the very end. 10 side quests. I'm not sure if Daedric counts towards side quest. I'd like to think so, but there's 15 of them, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that. 50 misc. You know, we can get loads of those. Thief. 50 locks, 50 pockets. I've picked like 90 locks. The pockets, I think I'm on like 30 or something. We'll get there. 100,000 gold, working on that. Clear 50 dungeons, working on that. Skill master, working on that. Reader, reluctantly working on that one, of course, but we'll get there. 15 Daedric artifacts, I'm doing that now. Learn shouts, that'll be like sort of a clean-up thing, probably. And then reach level 50. How many was that? 10? I don't know.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food?
Hello.
This one wasn't trapped with us.
No, I want to steal from you. No, you madman. Do not remove my head, please. What's that other one? That other shout you can use that's like... I think if I use Clear Skies, even like the first part of Clear Skies is good. Come here. Oh. What happened to Overwatch? Nothing, mate. I'm sure it's still running, is it not? Hee XD. What happened to Overwatches, mate? Is this? Overwatch, where are you? Bloody hell, I played so many games. Overwatch, look at that. 98%. The only thing I've got to do on Overwatch to get the plat is that, which I can do straight away. But I'm saving it for my 50th platinum, I think. I think I'll save it for platinum 50. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of undecided about it. I'd like it to be plat 50, but I don't know. I wonder if they'll stagger from this. No. No. Get away. No, I don't have Rainbow Six Siege. I have heard it's quite good though. Then again, it's probably not for me, particularly. Come on, Abby. Oh, fuck. Ah, let's try again. There we go. Ta-da! Let's get some light up in here. Emerald. Probably shouldn't take that. I don't need it. 4? You prick. 4. I expected at least 5 billion. Oh. Hang on, does Sparks actually work in this? I think they do. No, they should do, but they don't. Interesting. Ah! Oh my god. Glitches? How dare you? Disgusting. Oh. I mean, I've encountered an accidental glitch So, I still don't really know what causes it, but I have infinite magicka. So, yeah, really have no idea why. But if I take off certain bits of clothing and all that, it goes away and comes back with certain things. I don't know. Ah, dear, it is very strange. But of course I'm happy about that. I can't complain. Who would? But any spell that is like continuous will go forever, which is very nice, obviously. This is gonna snap. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I might as well take that. Get that sold off at some point. So that was like an accidental thing. I just sort of, you know, put some clothes on, and then there you go. It happened. Don't know what causes it. I assumed it was this uneven number thing with 15% less spell cost and stuff, so it sort of made the game go a bit funny in its numbering, but that's not true. We've figured that one out. I just don't know what it is. Like, I can take certain pieces of clothing off and it'll be fine. I can put certain pieces on and it'll ruin it. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, if I increase my magicka anymore, it's probably going to go away. Which I wouldn't really want, of course, because I want to keep this whole infinite magique going on. Jesus Christ, how darks need to be. Bloody hell. I mean, I know these things can probably see in the dark, but I can't, so, you know, come on. It must just be some, like, such pinpoint precision going on with the effect. Because I've googled it, and I can't see anyone who can explain it, you know? Like, some fella was like, oh, I've got gloves of minor alteration, and it's made me so I've got infinite magicka. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But why has it done that, you know? Like, what is the cause? And they haven't explained if it's only for, you know, like alteration spells. Or is it for every spell? Because mine is for every spell that is, like, continuous. Even spells that take away a shitload of magic. It's continuous. Oh, I took charcoal by accident. Give me the... Thank you. So every spell that just keeps on going... Oh, hang on. Here we go. I will never run out of magicka unless I add any more magicka. Go on then. Go on. Tell us. I'm intrigued. I mean, I assume it has something to do with Savos Aran's thing. Oh, right. I mean, but yeah, that, yeah, I mean, that works out. I mean, that's how you'd explain a lot of things in like Fallout or any of the Elder Scrolls, really. Bethesda. Because that's true. A lot of weird shit happens, you're like, why is that happening? What's caused this? Oh, Bethesda. It's very intriguing. But I would still like to know how. Like, the certain bits of clothing I've got on have affected it. Like, it can't just be, you know, the reduced spell cost. It can't just be that. Because I have shit that costs loads of magicka to use. And it still happens. It can't be the regen. Because I've taken Morike off, which regenerates 100% of my magicka. But it might have also been, like, additional magicka. Because I took off Savos Aran's necklace. Or amulet. And it messed up the thing. So, you know, there's certain things here and there that seem to do it. I'm gonna have to like give a bit of an experiment or something to see if I can just keep recreating this, you know, this effect. I know some people would probably just go, well, I'll just download the mod that gives me infinite magicka. Why bother with that? For one, that's cheating. Ooh, master. That's cheating, you fucker. So why do that? When you could use an in-game method with no... I'm gonna guess it's near the top then, just to be annoying. No? Where is it then? Oh, found it. I was gonna say, is it further down? I felt like it was further down. Shit! About here, maybe. This has to be precise. Up or down, I'm not sure. I'll try a bit further down. It's gonna snap if I'm wrong. Oh! Nice. And it was barely worth it, but hey ho. Not bad. Welcome back, Mark. I think my legs are still intact. Partially. Right. Let's try not to... Oh, hello. Don't push me off. Did I step on something that did that, or... Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, something's after me. Beautiful. Don't do that. It's something. Oh yeah. I might need. Good. Very good. Oh, he sat right on that. There was a bit of pain going on there. Well, actually, he would have been dead, wouldn't he? So maybe not. I mean, there's no wonder he hasn't hit me. They are blind. Also, I think I've got an illness, and I think I need to heal him. Very curious though, something that is intriguing me, is that sometimes when I heal myself, it goes really slow, and other times when I do it, it goes really fast. And I don't know what causes that. I don't know what triggers that to happen. God, oh god, oh god. I need to hold it down a bit longer. See if I can knock them on their arse. Well, at least sort of make them stumble slightly.
No!
Ah. Works for some things. I always wanted to get the platinum trophy for The Last of Us, but I know it's never going to happen. And that is purely because of the oh so beautiful and necessary online trophies. It really frustrates me that, because it's a fantastic game, but you know the multiplayer is good, but it's unnecessary. Going the right way? I don't even know. We'll find out. But yeah, like multiplayer trophies, they kind of put me off a bit. You know, if a game is purely multiplayer, then it's a different story. But if it, you know, has the here we go, quick way back, nice. If it has multiplayer like additional, like tacked on or added onto it, then you know generally it's not going to be as balanced. There's going to be issues with it. If it's a predominantly story-based thing, it's not always going to be that good, is it? Not to say that it will be, just to say that it won't always be. You know, like Uncharted, right? I love Uncharted. Love all the games. And the multiplayer is actually really good. Surprisingly good. I think it's because I was actually alright at the game though, like at the multiplayer, that I kind of like it. So maybe it's more of a personal experience thing, but You know, if I like it, I'll play it. But oftentimes, it's not good. It's like that Batman Arkham Origins. That had multiplayer, and it was, in my opinion, it was shit. You know, it was awful. It was boring. It didn't feel particularly very, you know, Batman-y. And I know that there was, you know, you could play as Batman and all that. Yeah, sure. But even that didn't feel particularly Batman-esque. It was a good idea, I suppose, but it just wasn't executed particularly well. And I think that's why they didn't bring it back, because it wasn't that good. I mean, they could have done. In Arkham Knight, they could have done some sort of multiplayer thing, but no, they've gone, you know what? Batman doesn't need multiplayer. Let's leave it in the scoreboards. How about that? Done. But the worst crime was the trophy. Because they were crazy. Shit like, you know, if you're losing, you have to be losing by like a certain amount, and then you have to come back and win. If your team is that shit, you're not coming back. Come on. That kind of shit always annoys me. You know, and it's multiplayer trophies that require a team to do something. It's not like, oh, get a 10 kill streak. Like, you don't really need a team for that. You can probably do it yourself. You know, if you need other people to sort of be good, you're expecting way too much already. I don't know what that thing was doing, but I'm glad it did it. Oh my god. It kind of reminds me of Bioshock 2 as well. That had multiplayer. You know, interesting idea. You know, interesting, let's say. It didn't need to happen, but, you know, it did. And I mean, I didn't like it, but I guess I can see why they tried. Unnecessary, of course, but I don't know.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all
35. He's got nothing. Well.
Huh?
Oh no, I can't even try it now. Missed me chance.
I'm going to destroy
go. I suppose I could disenchant that, right? I know it's like unique or whatever, but fuck it. It doesn't matter. And why would that Imperial guy be like after me? Come on. I'm a legate, for God's sake. Oh. Guy should be all over me, surely. Wouldn't you think? Well, it's typical with this type of shit, isn't it? No one recognizes your power. Oh, well that was good. Come on then. On in, you fucking twat. Easy. I believe in here is a quest. If I am thinking correctly, maybe I should do it since it's in here. I think it's in like a journal or something, right? There's a thing that says that there are so. Oh, hang on, I'll have that because I can disenchant those. I believe hauling is thingy-mobiggly. Yeah. Crimson Nernroot, right? Oh, very nice indeed. Speaking of disenchanting, let's see if we can. No one's come to pick this up yet. I'm thinking about removing it. Oh, I can't get it. Where's of hauling? Or unless I did that. I think I just did that. Yep. I'm an idiot. Yeah, the fellow who gave me this has like not come back to retrieve it, so nah. If he doesn't come back for it by the time I've got all Daedric artifacts, it's going. I think there is supposed to be like a notebook or something, or something like that. Hello there. Nice winky face as well. Oh, oi oi. There we go, the journal. That's the one we're looking for. Amulet of Stendarr. If only I had a shield, right? I'm all about that magic. Let's look at my books. I've got a lot of books in here. I should probably drop a few of them, but the thing is, I want to keep them so I know which ones are skill ones. Speaking of which ones are skill ones, I should probably be dropping the ones that are not. Read that, drop it. See, is that needed? I'll leave it. Anything that's like, yeah, well, fuck that. There we go. Return to your roots. Good. I mean, it is 30 Crimson Nernroot, so. Oh, what the fuck? What happened there? That was interesting. Okay. I don't understand. Let's try again, shall we? Is it because I picked up the Nern route? The world was like against me? No, it can't be, surely. There we go. Fucking Bethesda, dude. Back at it again. Right, I'm gonna try and exit the building or room. Actually, I'm gonna apply alteration oak flesh. I'm gonna apply that to myself, and then I'm gonna put a ward on, and then see if I'm safe. I'm not safe. I wonder why. Am I exploding because of I've picked up the Nern route, right? That's my assumption. Maybe it has a problem with the air in here, and I have to, like, you know, maybe it's just not going to tell me that, but I have to figure it out. So if I were to leave now and I explode, it's not the Nern route because I'm not going to pick up the Nern route. If I'm stuck in here and I've got to try and figure a way out, it's going to be one hell of a day. Okay, here we go. That Nern route can stay there. If I explode, okay, it's not the Nern route then. What it seems like I'm being shot by something, you know? I have a shield. Maybe I could survive if I shield? Let's have a look, shall we? Alright, that does 35. Have I got anything else that's better than that? 24? Nope. Okay then. What about the other one? Do I have another one? 24? Yeah, we'll just have to go with this orcish shield. Let's see if I can survive. No. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna have to reload or something. See how far back it's taken me. Where's that? 2151. Okay, it's not too far away. Am I in this room though? Is that in this room? I'll do this one because that's only a minute away. So we've only lost like what, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So not too bad. Yeah, the giant has to ponder upon this one. Because I know I do. I'm gonna go by the assumption it's because I diddled with this, right? I pulled that and then this got launched again. An assumption, probably a correct one. Let's level up quickly. Bit more health, thank you. What do I want to level? Can I do enchanting? No, not yet. Okay. Can I do heavy armor? yeah. Beautiful. Because 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 armor pieces I'll be wearing are going to be heavy. And maybe all of them will be heavy. Depending on if my experiments work out correct. Oh. Don't do that. So if I go in here, which I'm gonna create my own little save. If I go in and then leave and I blow up again, I'm not going to be happy for 1. But then for 2, I'll not know what's caused it. In which case, I'm not going in there and I'm not going to do that side quest. Okay, I haven't exploded. Holy shit. Well, that's good. Okay, let's try again, shall we? If I explode on the way out now, I'm going to be pissed. My assumption is that because I pulled... Oh, he's got 7 gold this time. Because I pulled that thing, that lever, it had made things go a bit strange. Just an assumption. Because there's a skill book in here anyway, so of course I'd want to get in here and collect that. Obviously. Nern root, thank you. And we disenchant those 2 things. There we go. And then, please don't explode. Good, I didn't explode. Holy shit. Hello there, Strix. How are you? I'm probably not going to go for the whole, you know, Crimson Nern roots, but, you know, if I see them, I might as well. You know? Ew. OMG. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, like I say, I'm probably not going to go for the Crimson shit. You know, if I see it, I'll collect it, but I'm mainly here for the Daedric shit. And of course, the Elder Scroll. I might as well get the Elder Scroll whilst I'm here, of course. You know, why not? Oh, fuck, another one of these things. Come on, you prick. There we go. I mean, I think getting the Crimson Nern route is actually quite easy. If you just, you know, scour the area. Preferably you want to kill everything first, but, I mean, come on. It's not really something I want to bother with. Take it easy. Although I probably will end up doing it because I'm, you know, a bit off in the head, as they say. I'll end up collecting 30 bits of Nern root. I've always found it weird how Nern root makes noise. Kind of scares me. Anyway. Oh shit. No. I hate these things. No. That's right. Leave me alone. Why are they allowed to do so much damage? Christ almighty. I've seen dragons do less damage. Like, ancient dragons just fly down from on high. I could be naked and a dragon would do less. Those things, I don't know what is up with them. Some sort of like armor pen or something. They just go right through you. I realise now that because I'm quite heavy, my stamina is going to regenerate ridiculously slow. Which is fine because I can just do this. You know, if needs be. And needs probably will be very frequently. But for now, we'll not really worry about that. That's less of a consideration. Okay. What am I doing here? I forgot now. Transcribe the lexicon. Ah, of course. Why didn't I think of that? We'll transcribe the lexicon. We give it to ya boy, DJ Brian. Oh my god. Hello there. Yeah, we'll transcribe the lexicon. Give it to your boy. Speak to the weird orb thing. God. I hate that thing's voice. I don't like a lot of voices, do I? I don't like Klye. I don't like the weird orb thing. I mean, General Tullius's voice is a bit weird, but he's Doc Mitchell, so, you know, Doc Mitchell is a cool fella. So I can't really say too much about that. Right, let's press buttons and see what happens. Is it this one? You know what? Keep pressing. Eventually something's gonna happen. Oh, there we go. You see? Press it enough times, things happen. It's all about trial and error. Ta-da! Look what I have found. What is that? Oh my god! It's the Elder Scroll. Elder Scroll Dragon. Elder Knowledge. Oh baby. Yeah, but I've got to get the lexicon. No, I'm not going to read the thing yet. Come on. There we go. That has to go back to Septimus. Because once he has that, I can get the book, which is more important than the Elder Scroll, you know. For the time being, because for right now, all I'm going to be doing is doing all the Daedric quests. Hell yeah. I enjoy the Daedric quests. They're good. A lot of them are anyway. Some of them are a little bit... where's my switch? Oh, there we go. Some of them are a bit sort of lengthy, let's say. They take a little bit of time to perform. Like unnecessarily lengthy. Not like lengthy as in, you know, you just have to do a lot of stuff and you know, you're always doing something. There's just some that you take fucking years to do. You know, like the one with you know, the Sanguine Rose and all that. That takes a long time, unnecessarily a long time. If you've not found the locations, especially, it's even worse. And then you've got, I mean, Ill Met by Moonlight's all right. It's fine. It's just a little bit, you know, a bit wandery, a bit sort of, you know. What else is kind of annoying? Boethiah's Calling is, you know, it's good. You get a good reward. I'm never going to use it, like, but oh god.
When
Oh my god.
top level
Leslie,
built, no
I've inscribed the
more could be-
lexicon.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I think I'll save this for tomorrow, because this one's gonna be semi-lengthy. There he is, the fucking... That looks very different from what I'm used to seeing. Less tentacly in the original version. Why are you so sort of hentai-esque this time round? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, hopefully they changed his voice as well then, because if not, we're gonna have to have some conversations. Anyway, I think I'll leave it for here. Leave it here for today. There we go. God, England. Because collecting all the blood it will take some time. There's a lot of travelling, a lot of finding. Yeah. Especially Wood Elf. Some bandits can be Wood Elves, but it's sort of randomised. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, much appreciated. And tomorrow we are going to do purely, since we've done all the sort of main shit today. And by main shit, of course, I mean we've done all the sort of big quests that have trophies attached to them, apart from the main storyline. Now all we have to do is the Daedric. So, from here on in, it's all Daedric, baby. And then after that, it's, you know, story. But Daedric first. So we've got quite a lot to do. Which will be fun. Oh yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated, as always. Take care.